Hello everyone, I am Legend here, bringing you guys a tutorial on how to decorate your vivarium. So first things first, what do you need to do to decorate your vivariums? Surprise! You will need to unlock them first. So there are chain of quest lines which you need to follow, which I'm going to walk you through in a second. Also, please do remember that the vivarium decorations are only for your fun. They are not related to any quest lines or any end games. So without further ado, let's get started. The first quest which you will need to do is called Beast Class, which introduces you to the magical beasts in the game. And after progressing the story further a bit, you will be unlocking another main quest called the Elf, the Knapsack and the Loom, which unlocks your very first vivarium and also the spells to capture the beasts. After progressing a bit more further into the story, you will unlock another main quest called the High Keep, which unlocks your second vivarium, the Beach one, and also the Hippogriff Mount. The last two vivariums are unlocked via side quests, which are Fall of the Dead and Phoenix Rising. Fall of the Dead unlocks the Swamp Vivarium for you and the ability to breed the beasts, and Phoenix Rising unlocks the Phoenix Bird and the vivarium which is the Mountain one, which will be a last vivarium to unlock into the story. Assuming that you have unlocked all the vivariums, let's talk about the main resource you will need to decorate your vivarium, which is called moonstones. For the moonstones, I highly recommend you to purchase the material refiner table from Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade and place 3 of them in the room of requirement. Without further ado, let's decorate our vivarium. Sometimes you will see like if you place lot of things in your vivariums, the assets will not load properly. So then you just go out of the vivarium and come back in, which will fix the bug. This bug probably exists only on consoles, maybe not on PC, I'm not sure about it. You guys let me know in the comment section. But this is how you fix the bug. So apart from the moonstones, we need conjuration spells which you unlock automatically via a main quest called Room of Requirement. Another main thing you will be needing are the decorations, also known as conjurations, to decorate the vivariums, which can be acquired from quests, challenges, and mainly from the collection chests which are spread all over the world. Please do note that there are 168 collection chests which are spread all over the world, including the butterfly chest and also 12 vivarium chests which are spread across 4 vivariums. All of them will unlock conjurations for you. Also, you can purchase few things from Tomes and Scrolls for your room of requirements. I will be linking the collection chest video in the description for your convenience. Alright, since we got everything out of the way, now let's start decorating the vivarium. Please bear in mind that I have tried to put the tutorial as minimal as possible, explaining all the key aspects, because decorating the vivarium from scratch might take up to 3 to 4 hours, so please do have a lot of patience. Anyway, so first to decorate a vivarium, you will need to plan out the theme you want to go for. I was inspired from the design of a fellow content creator, Gamer JayZ. I took the outline of what he has done and added my touches to it. You don't have to do the same, you can go with a different theme. Once we are done choosing the theme, for me it was a castle, we activate the conjuration spell and start placing the railing steps. There are 3 types of railing steps, right, left and the normal one. There are also rune steps too, but please do remember if you use those you cannot climb on them. Then we place the braziers, you can find them in outdoor items tab in Conjurations. Please do remember that items used inside room of requirements cannot be placed in the vivariums unless you are on PC and using mods, which removes all the restrictions. There are 4 different tabs to choose from. Beast items usually consist of your breeding pens, beast feeders and toy boxes, and the outdoor items have all the plants, braziers, fences, etc. The steps and the castle walls can be found in the 3rd tab, which are used to place all these castle walls. You can also change the size of them using the altering spell. The 4th and final tab is for flooring, which we will be talking later in the video. As you can see, not all building pieces can be altered, so please plan accordingly. To start off, we'll place the railing steps. As you can see, it is one of the pieces which can be altered. Then we place our braziers, bushes and the stone fencing walls. There are 4 types of bushes to choose from too, like ferns, etc. As I mentioned, I went with the stone fence. You can choose accordingly as per your theme. You don't have to go with the same one. As I went with the castle theme, I went with the stone fences. Also, please do remember that few of the fences could not be placed because of the space restrictions you have. So please choose accordingly. Once we are done decorating the outdoor, let's get inside the castle. First, I started off placing the tall pillars. Yeah, again, this is another annoying bug which you can encounter, but if you encounter, just manual save the game and reload it. Alongside the tall pillar, I followed it up with two walls, which can be also found in the building pieces section, which is the third tab. As you can see, I'm not able to select it because of the annoying bug which I got. But due to the video purposes, I'm not reloading my game, but you get what I'm saying. After we are done placing the walls and pillars, I have placed 7 medium raised floors to fill in the gaps and also to create a walkway to walk from one end to the other. The same 7 medium floors were placed on each side to create a small castle backdrop and also create walls on each side. To finish off, I have placed the left and right railing steps respectively along the medium raised floors to finish off my stairway. Beside the left railing steps, I have placed 2 more medium raised floors just to fill up the gaps and also to create the side walls of the castle. As you can see, I'm still not able to access the walls. Again, like I mentioned earlier, if you run into this bug, please do manual save your game and just reload it, and it will fix the bug for you. For now, I am showing the wall in the Conjuration menu for your convenience. So that is what you will place to fill up the gaps beside the pillars and between the medium raised floors. Please do note that the walls cannot be altered using the altering spell, so choose accordingly. And I have placed the archway to make the entrances for each thing and finished off with towers on each side. For inside the castle part, I have randomly placed some ferns and also some bushes, finished off with stone benches to create the relaxing vibe as possible. I wish we could interact with those benches. Anyway, moving on. I have placed the hippogriff statue in the middle as the point of interest. You don't have to choose the same one. You can either go with animated mountain or even any other statue as per your taste. And I have finished it off using the braziers and the small stone fences. As mentioned earlier, the same 7 medium raised floors were placed on each side to create the castle wall. I have put another archway here to go into the next section, and I followed the same layout where you place 2 walls in between the medium raised floors. Moving on to the next section, as you can see, I have placed cobblestone flooring. There are 12 different types of floors to choose from. If you are decorating something like a swamp or any other vivarium, you can choose your floors accordingly. Usually when I'm decorating my swamp vivarium, I usually go with the forest floor, but here I went with the cobblestone one. You can choose anything which fits your theme. Please do note that the floor can be only placed in patches, so each patch will cost you 1 moonstone, and this will be the most time consuming part of them all when decorating, followed by bushes and fences. Moving on, I have placed another archway here. This is a different archway from the previous one, which is called as high archway. This also gives you a support to place your railing steps, which creates a stairway to go into other parts of the vivarium, and also for the view purposes. Moving on, as you can see, I have placed a lot of bushes followed by the lamp posts and placed a fire pit to create the cozy atmosphere. The tents can be placed via the large items tab. As you can see, you can alter them too. So you can either go with a big larger tent or even a smaller one, and you can place some ancient trees as well as per your theme. I have placed some trees here too to create some atmosphere and also some bushes. I have placed some tents as well to create the cozy atmosphere. In PC you can actually walk into the tent and stack more and more items. Sad that it cannot be done on console. Moving to the next section, I have placed some beast items over here, which is beast feeder and toy boxes. Your beasts need to eat and stay healthy so they can give you materials to upgrade your gear, so please don't ignore them. You can create some space to place breeding pens to breed the beasts as well for your vivarium. The more beasts you have, the more materials you're gonna get. And if you want to be the very best like no one ever was, you can shiny hunt in this game too, and catching them will be your real test. Jokes apart, the shiny beasts are just for decorating purposes, they don't have any additional benefits and have the same sell value in the market. So if you're a big Pokemon fan, gotta catch them all, right? I have removed the breeding pen in my vivarium because I have every gear, every build which exists in the game. So for the decoration purposes, I have removed it. And moving on, to create the entrance to the next section, I have used the stone fences, followed by some bushes and low archways. Low archways are also found in the building parts. Oh, hello there.
A few moments later.
My bad, I got distracted. Anyways, moving on. Like I was mentioning, we placed low archways to create the entrance. These low archways can be found in the building parts as well. But again, these cannot be altered, so please do remember that. Also, please do note that the empty spaces which you see at the side of the stone fences, sometimes the game doesn't let you place the conjurations due to space restrictions. I'm just trying to show you guys how it looks if you try to place them. You can place few of them but not all of them, as you can see. I will try to place a few and show you how the decoration is done. As I was mentioning earlier, you can see due to the space restrictions, you can't place them anywhere over here, so it will be an empty space. I wish I was on PC. I'm gonna cry about it later. Moving on, all this will be an empty space, so please do remember that. Going to the final part of the vivarium, I have placed a ruined archway followed by a ruined tower and some trees and a fence, which creates a beast sanctuary vibe. You can place your breeding pens here too if you want. I have left an empty space here so that if you have larger beasts like Grapon or a Hippogriff or unicorns, they can roam freely around here. And also, like I mentioned, for the breeding pens too. I'll just place a Grapon here to show you how cool it looks with all the empty space and how the beast can roam freely, creating the beast sanctuary vibe. So that is it. This concludes our how to decorate your vivarium tutorial.
I'll look after you.
And if you have made this far into the video and heard me rambling, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I really hope this tutorial was useful for you. Please do leave a like and subscribe for more Hogwarts Legacy content. Catch you all next time. Peace. And I'm also trying to hit like 1000 subscribers by end of 2023. So please make it happen. Love you all. Bye bye.